Nation.
SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first. Then you act.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back, Spartan Nation. I'm going to bring in a guy right now who I really like. I like his style. I like the way he plays. I think this guy can play at a Big Ten level. I think he's a guy who's going to grow into his body. He's got to get bigger. But I like the way he plays. I love his very soft hands. And I'm going to tell you something. I think these first 4 games of the year for him are going to be vitally critical. But let's bring him in because I believe in him. Jackson Malcolm is his name. He's a youngster for the 20 class out of Almont. I love him. I just love the way he plays. Again, just turn on the film. He's from Almont, Michigan. You don't necessarily hear a lot about Almont. But turn on the film and you'll see this kid's a player. Let's bring him in. Jackson, how are you?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
Good. When I watch your film, Jackson, I see a young man that's got to get bigger, got to get faster, got to get stronger. But you got the intangibles. You've got the tools to play at this level. I think you can play at the Big Ten. What's your thoughts?
I think I can too. I did track this year, so I worked with the track coach pretty closely, and I think I was able to get a little faster, work on my 40 technique and running technique. I've been hitting the weight room pretty hard, so I think I've added some mass in my body also. So I'm interested to see how the season plays out.
When was the last time you were on campus, Jackson?
I was on campus, I believe it was June 15th at the MSU Elite Camp.
Mm-hmm. How do you think you did?
I mean, I think I did pretty good. I talked to Coach Staten at the end, and he agreed, I believe, and, we talked a little bit since then, so.
Good for you. I'm curious, you've talked to him since camp. How big are those first 4 games of the year going to be for you, Jackson?
I believe they'll be huge because, coaches want my first, they asked for the first 3 games of on film, so I hope I can produce, and if I don't, hopefully I can produce the rest of the season after that, but.
Yeah. Jackson, your school runs a wing tee. A lot. So you don't get a lot of balls thrown to you. Are you working the coach this summer saying, hey, come on, coach, you're going to have to open up a little bit. Help throw a guy a bone here.
Yeah, so our coach and a couple of receivers and our quarterback has been working pretty close to try to, create more of like a spread type, offense, but, not too much, but we kind of want to install that a little bit.
Now, for people who don't know, tell them where Almont is.
So Almont is like 40 miles north of Detroit.
It's not that far away from Lansing at all.
No, it's not.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about your style. I mean, obviously you're from the state of Michigan. Did you grow up a Spartan, a Wolverine, a Chippewa, a Bronco? What did you grow up?
So I grew up actually a Wolverine because, my dad liked Michigan, so that kind of just rubbed off on me. However, my mom went to Michigan State, and all of her cousins went to Michigan State. My grandpa went to Michigan State. I have a couple of aunts and uncles who went to Michigan State, so that bloodline runs deep.
What would it mean for you to have an opportunity to put on the green and white and play at Michigan State, Jackson?
That means a lot to me because, like I said, my bloodline, that'd be cool to represent it like that, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jackson. For you now, for the process, it's taken a little bit of time. What other schools are you hearing from?
So I've heard a little bit from Toledo. I've been in contact a little bit with Fall State and a little bit with Eastern also.
With who?
Eastern Michigan.
Oh, yeah, that's a good school, Coach Creighton.
Yep.
Yeah, great school. All right, so for you now, Jackson, how do you keep calm knowing those first 4 games are going to be so big? What are you doing this offseason to get ready?
So I've been working with my quarterback a little bit to learn like some of our offense and our routes and stuff. And I've been learning a lot from all the camps I've been going to. Coaches have all been teaching me really good things, like how to get off of linebackers if they're pressing me and, stuff like that. So I think that's really benefited me.
Are you spending a lot of time in the weight room?
I am, a lot.
Awesome.
Like our weight room's open 2 hours in the morning, so I go there and just try to get as strong as I can.
His name is Jackson Malcolm, folks. Remember that name. I think he's a player at this level. He's got some work to do, but that's okay. Lots of players do. He's still young, but keep your eye on him. I think there's a good chance this kid could end up playing in the Big Ten, and I think if he gets a shot, he'll make the most of it. We'll be back.